Well, a multi-year saga that saw the resignation of an animal shelter president and her entire board is coming to an end. Kathlene Jung, former president of the Nevada Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, was found guilty Wednesday of stealing from the nonprofit shelter she ran for years. Theft charges were brought against her as a result of an in-depth investigation by our very own Darcy Spears, who takes us inside the courtroom.
Originally charged with multiple felonies, Kathlene Jung cut a deal with the Attorney General's office that allowed her to plead to a single misdemeanor, which is far less than animal advocates and former NSPCA workers were hoping for.
We'd all like to see her serve jail time for this. She's done a terrible injustice to those animals there. We're so happy that they're under proper and much better care now with the new board and the new management. But justice still needs to be served where Kathlene Jung is involved.
That was Chelsea Collins in March 2021 when Kathlene Jung was first charged with 3 felonies. Collins and other former NSPCA insiders helped blow the whistle on what was going on behind the scenes at the shelter when it was on Dewey Drive near Decatur and Russell. 13 Investigates broke the story of mistreated animals and misappropriated money in November of 2018. Our multi-year investigation saw Jung and the entire board of directors get replaced.
There was some questions and suspicions about if all this money was being donated, why was the shelter not being kept up better? Why were the animals not being treated better?
In 2021, the Nevada Attorney General charged Jung with 3 felonies, but that case was eventually dropped. The AG then filed 2 new felony charges in February of this year. Count 1, selling a Ford Explorer belonging to the NSPCA and keeping the proceeds for herself. Count 2, which was dropped as part of the plea deal, was for using an NSPCA debit card at car dealership Desert 215 Superstore for her own personal use.
Jung's going to enter a plea of misdemeanor petty larceny to pay $3,000 restitution. She's going to complete 25 hours of community service.
The plea was to a misdemeanor charge, but the amount of restitution falls under the description of a felony crime. The $3,000 will go to the NSPCA, which has been under new leadership in a new facility for several years.
Ms. Jung, do you wish to accept these negotiations?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
How do you plead to an amended charge of petty larceny and misdemeanor?
No contest.
No contest is an alternative to pleading guilty. It means Jung gives up her right to a trial, and though she does not admit committing any crime, she does admit that there would probably be enough evidence to prove her guilty if there were a trial. The judge formally found Jung guilty, and her lawyer told the court she'd pay the restitution in full and complete her community service within 2 weeks. As we exposed in our initial investigation, Jung is already a convicted criminal from a past felony theft case in 2004 that involved embezzlement from a car dealer where she worked as controller. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.